Ingram attacking. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
And here are the Nets. Outside, KD. That one, no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Now here's Durant. Good on the shot.
On defense, your priority is to close out on Durant's outside shot, but then he has that tight handle. Simply drives right by you.
Irving against Ball. Williamson. Jordan with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Williamson. He's covered closely. And it's in there.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Inside. And stolen by Favors. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Holiday. And he comes up with the deuce.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Ingram comes with the double team. Here's Jordan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, with the physical tools he has, Jordan's presence in the paint looms very large, and he knows to live there.
Passes it to Williamson. From down in the low post, it goes. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pelicans leading by 4. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Down low. Got a hand on it.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Durant against Ball. Stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Back to Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And after spending his first NBA decade with the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan bounced around last season. Remains a supreme athlete and rebounder, though, at that center position.
Now, here's Ball. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. The pass to Williamson. The shot, no good. Jordan with some nice D. And a nightly double-double threat is DeAndre Jordan, but some dissatisfaction with his play last season. Greg, why was that?
Well, I felt like his impact has tailed off just a bit from his peak with the Clippers. Sometimes the great athletes have more of an adjustment as they enter their 30s. He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. To the middle, and stolen by Williamson. Ingram against KD. Ingram dishes the ball. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Nice hit again. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Back to Dinwiddie. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's Irving missing. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Magic. Williamson. Another shot. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Holiday, and Jordan sends it back, and they're able to recover. Here's Williamson. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
What a nice touch from KD. There's no spot on the floor where he doesn't feel confident from.
Now here is Holiday. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Lest us not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And it's Williamson missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Left side, Jordan. And stolen by Williamson. Now Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Williamson with it. 5 on the clock. Back to Ball. The shot that time, not on target. The Nets go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor comes in for Derek Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Nets with possession here after J.J. Redick's bucket. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Favors kicks to Ingram. Pass the ball. Knocked loose. It's Ingram on the wing. Guarded by KD. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. That shot off. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Hart is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Nets leading by 7. And with the signing of Durant and Irving along with DeAndre Jordan, Greg, Are the Brooklyn Nets now claiming the mantle for the top team in New York?
Listen, they were already the better team a season ago after stealing the Knicks' thunder in free agency, acquiring the superstar talent. They're poised to steal the Knicks' cultural relevance as well.
No good on the second free throw. Brent, when it comes to moving around in tight quarters without a lot of space, who's the quickest player that you have seen in a half-court set this year?
Still remarkable to watch where it is that Kyrie Irving can get to on the floor in any sort of possession. It's like he could take, 50 dribbles in a phone booth and find a way out of it, spinning around and finding gaps within the defense. But it's not his handle with just the one hand, right, Kevin? It's about he has an idea of after he does the moves around the traffic, when he gets into the basket, multiple ways of finishing, much like Rod Strickland, who's a tremendous finisher in his days years and years ago. Kyrie's got a lot of that in his game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hart, guarded by Crawford. And yes, it's good. Hart's got his second basket of the game.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way. Or alter the shot.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Williamson. 6 points for him. Ingram outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Favors can't get it to go.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. For Brooklyn, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Now, here's Ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Favors at the elbow. Here's Hart, guarded by Crawford. Hart, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Tries it from 19. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Crawford's got his first 2 points. Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Hart. Passes it to Williamson. And Jordan sends it back.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And just a fantastic run of games for him. A look at the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Now, here's Ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. J.J. Redick's checked in for Josh Hart. Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
Pelicans trail by 14. He kicks it to Ball. The pass to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. Fires for three. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts, being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Murray's checked in for the Nets.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Ball against Dinwiddie. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Saturday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
And Brooklyn has possession. Derek Favors making his last shot.
Yeah, how many times do we see highlights like this? DeAndre Jordan loves bringing the hammer.
Pelicans trail by 16. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Outside, Redick. Katie against Ingram. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Poked away.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Murray. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
And there it is for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Nets. For Brooklyn, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Ball, the pass to Williamson. To the inside. Here's Ingram. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Ball dishes to Redick. Lays it up and banks it in. Redick's got 7 points.
They're able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Shoots from 14. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's blocked. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
KD can't get it to go. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for 2. Dinwiddie's got his first points in this one.
Well, KD, an awesome job there, just sharing the rock with his teammates.
Ball against Dinwiddie. 15 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. And that one is off. Dinwiddie wide open. And so it's Brooklyn in very good. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Williamson. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Reddish.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then it's Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Pass the ball. Dishes to Williamson. Here's Holiday. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Ball kicks to Williamson. On the wing, Holiday. Dinwiddie covering. Ball with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yes, that goes in. And that's now 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one right now. 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
The feed to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Durant, the pass to Irving. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
I like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Seems like nearly everyone, Brent, can shoot the three. Records being broken every year. How long do you think this age of shooting is going to last?
The tipping point, I'm not sure where that is, but the fact that the Houston Rockets in the past 2 seasons have done what it is that they've done, shooting more threes than twos for 2 consecutive seasons, is just a mind-boggling thing for me, Kevin. I think,
but where has it got?
Well, I think that we're kind of at
the tipping
maximum.
point.
I think we are at the tipping point. I don't know how much more you can do, but the teams that are seeing those other teams having success with it are trying to emulate it.
They are.
Without the talent that you have. So the next few years are going to be interesting to see how it is or where it is that a transformative player maybe brings the game back towards inside the three-point line, or what strategies change to create even more three-point shots. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Irving against Ball to the paint. Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Williamson. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Irving against Ball. Right side, Irving. It's tipped. They retain possession. It's good. 26 points for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ball kicks to Hayes. He dishes it to Ingram. Knocked away. Out to the wing. Here's Ball. No good on the triple.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Man, there are not many times where DJ does not just rip that rim down.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Ball dishes to Williamson. Kicks it to Ingram. To the wing on the left. Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 3. The offensive rebound. Ball finds Holiday. New Orleans moving the ball around. Passes to Hayes. Here's Ball. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
You just watch Zion Williamson, and everybody's so curious about where it is that he fits positionally. We do know this in terms of his power and athletic.
Here's Holiday. 15 points in the game. It's Redick on the wing. The three. The shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
Guys, we got to be more solid, okay? We got to.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Banked in off the glass. 28 points for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Holiday. Ingram outside. Brent, when we talk about home court advantage, do you feel it's the same as it used to be? It has that same impact?
I do think it's still hugely important, Kevin. It's less important when there's a team that has been together for a long time and has proven that they can take their wares on the road and come home with a victory. But it absolutely gives you a level of comfort as a player to get into your routine, to be at a place that seems familiar. Something deep down psychologically helps every member of that team being at home.
Inside, it's tipped. Holiday with it, defended by Dinwiddie. Ingram wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Crawford outside. Off target from three-point range.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. And again, it's the Nets missing. Williamson, the pass to Redick. Down low. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Redick. 16 points for Zion Williamson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the wide open shot from Redick. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Dinwiddie passes to Crawford. And the layup's good off the glass. 30 points in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Miller against KD. Favors passes to Alexander Walker. There's the pass to Williamson. Favors can't get it to go. Nets leading by 19. Back to Dinwiddie. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Alexander Walker passes to Moore. Pass to Miller. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Durant. Here's Williamson. Got a piece of it. Pass to Crawford. Lays it up off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Pelicans have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Outside Durant. Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. You ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that at high school. They play that in the college level. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
Good point. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And New Orleans, not the largest market, but a lot to like about living in the Big Easy.
Well, you just said Big Easy in New Orleans, and I saw Kevin Harlan's head whip over here because I know what he's thinking about. Food, baby.
That's right.
Food. But whether it's music, art, architecture, New Orleans has a tremendous culture.
The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Here's Holiday. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Irving against Ball. From deep. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Well, it was only a short stay in L.A. for Lonzo Ball, traded this past summer as part of the Anthony Davis deal.
And getting out of L.A. might be the best thing for him. Still a great defender and playmaker. His best years, without a doubt, could be ahead of him here in New Orleans.
Well, a new start for Lonzo Ball, part of that massive Anthony Davis trade over the summer. And for Lonzo, things not working out in L.A. I wonder if being away from everything that L.A. offers up is going to allow Lonzo to focus back in both on playing and on making sure his body is ready for the rigors of an 82-game season.
To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Launches the three. Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
And with the Pelicans, Ball can be quite dangerous in an Alvin Gentry offense.
Yeah, this up-tempo style that Alvin likes to play, a lot of it borrowed from the 7 seconds or less offense of Mike D'Antoni, is going to be very exciting. They could be a league pass team as Lonzo Ball loves to advance it with the pass. Finding players like Ingram, Holiday, and of course Zion Williamson on the break could lead to some exciting basketball in the Bayou.
Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for the NBA.
I'd like to see more, actually.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
To the inside, Jordan makes it off the glass. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 16 rebounds. Pelicans trail by 20. And here's Holiday. From the line, Brooklyn with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. With the floater, and Dinwiddie lays it in. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in just the second half. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Ball dishes to Ingram. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
Down low, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Outside Holiday. The dish to Favors. Last year, the average salary for a starting point guard, Brent, in the NBA, was the highest among all positions. Why would that be?
Well, with the way the game has changed, Kevin, there's certainly an emphasis on being able to find guys who are initiating offense, scoring the basketball, shooting three-pointers, and you're seeing a big shift in salaries between point guards and bigs. That's where the biggest disparity is. Centers in the league are getting less and less of an opportunity to have the extended big money contracts because the game has moved to the perimeter, and if you're a big that cannot play on the perimeter, there's not a lot of teams that are willing to invest a significant amount of their cap space into the center position. They want guards and wings who can play out there and do the damage from there.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 34.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
On the wing, Holiday. Dinwiddie covering. Left side, Irving. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Holiday against Dinwiddie to end the run, and Holiday with the lay-in. Good. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Well, nice work from Drew Holiday to get close, but it was his length that allowed him to get that shot over the D.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Dinwiddie, and the Nets, another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And it's sent back by KD.
The long arm of the law. Durant is not a premier shot blocker, but you wouldn't know it from that play.
For New Orleans. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. Rolled to this one. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, there he is, Jay.
Big day.
Thanks
Yeah.
again for doing this.
Oh, I'm so ready to do it. Let's run everything by one more time, make sure I got it.
Okay, so there's 2 main goals that we have here. The
Okay.
first,
Great job on D tonight, especially protecting the rim.
You know, guys, it's funny. I was just talking about...
Good stuff. Thanks, Che.
Oh, no problem, guys.
Waiting for this guy to go.
Ronnie, man, I saw your dog in the lobby.
Jay, what's going on, man?
Chilling.
Looking good.
You know, might rock this to the ESPYs.
Yeah, I think it's a little techie, but I think you should check out with Russ and see if he would be all right with that.
You're right.
Let's do this, man. I'm so glad to have you here. Obviously, you're the 2K cover. Congratulations on that.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
So, what you want me to do?
Yeah, we're gonna run through some shots. We're gonna get your jump shot, layup, and dunk. Let's start with that jump shot.
Okay.
I think you're in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna back up over here. All right. Mocap ready. And action. And cut. Wow, that looked great, man.
Appreciate it, Ron.
All right, we got to get a layup. Let's make that happen. All right, mocap ready. And action. And cut. Not exactly what I was looking for.
Want to do one more?
Nah, but you got to reassess your life choices. Let's just keep it moving. Great, just need one more thing. I got to get a dunk.
Anything in particular?
Oh, man, just make it as Che as possible.
Oh, for sure. You heard me?
All right, mocap ready. And action. And cut. What was that? I was looking for a dunk.
Hey, my bad, Ronnie.
Oh, man, just move it along. Nice job, dude.
Oh, man, I feel like I really didn't nail it, you know?
No, it was good. Look, we're going to clean it up in post. It's a video game after all.
For sure.
Hey, nice job.
Thank you, man.
Hey, you're going to love that cover.
For sure, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
you the man. You got it for me.
Yeah, we got to ROM you out.
Oh, yeah, the lady Alex in the back told me I'd do that, too.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
A-pose, T-pose.
T-pose, like this?
Yeah, that's
All right,
that's
cool.
T-pose.
How long is it going to take?
The alphabet A.
Hey, what's that face rhyme I did? I didn't like that face rhyme.